Hey guys, what's up? My name is Vanessa. I talk all about higher consciousness living and how you can't be healthy without healing mind, body, and spirit. Today we are getting into the Leo health and healing reading. So if you have Leo placements or Leo anywhere in your chart, then this reading is most certainly for you. I went ahead and already meditated on today's reading. I already pre-shuffled the cards so they're ready to go, okay? The sole purpose of the health and healing reading is to really bring alignment to the interconnection of mind, body, and spirit. So when our body is off, our spirit's off. When our spirit's off, our mind is off, and vice versa, and all in between. Everything is so divinely interconnected. And so what we're going to do is deep dive on the 5 categories that make up our overall health and well-being. Those include diet, sleep, movement, mindset, and meditation. So we are pulling cards for each one of those categories to figure out what it is that you need to do to bring harmony and balance into each one of those aspects, okay? If you are interested in booking a personal reading, you can do that by clicking the link in the bio, and you'll find the link there to book a personal reading with me. You can do a health and healing reading, or you can do a regular general reading. It is really up to you. Also, if you're interested in joining the Soul Collective, it is free to join. Every Sunday I send out a weekly newsletter to your inbox where I just kind of include some mindful messages and intentional practices that you could use and incorporate to help you navigate through your week ahead. So you can go ahead and join by clicking that same link. Okay, so getting into today's reading, I did take some notes on the meditation that I had for today's reading. I will say I feel, because I usually pick up on the energy prior, like when I'm getting into the reading, I can really pick up on the energy. I feel a little jittery. My stomach feels a little off. It was weird because when I was shuffling for the cards, it was like this weird feeling in my stomach. It was like almost like nausea and almost like I wanted to gag. And also like an unsettling feeling, but it's also still kind of like a little anxiety, a little anxiousness. Maybe you can't keep food down. Maybe you're like throwing up a lot, because I also feel like I'm really hungry. So it's like maybe you're trying to eat, but you can't keep it down. So you just keep eating, but you're not able to hold it down. I don't know. Something's going on with y'all's stomach, but we're going to get into it, okay? So like I said, I already went ahead and pulled the cards prior to this, so we don't need to shuffle. So for diet, the cards we got were nose, determination, protect your ecosystem, drink water, authentic truth, and visualize. Okay, that's crazy because I literally wrote on here, you really needed to drink water. That's like what kept coming to my mind, because we'll also get into this later on in the reading. Actually, let me write on here so that when people come into the live, they know who we are on. There we go. Okay, so that's funny because with the nose card, I really feel like there's this like sensitivity to smell that you have. And it's like maybe that's what's making you want to vomit or regurgitate. Like it's just like maybe you're really sensitive to smells right now, and that's what's making you feel nauseous. You could be I don't know, I'm getting like morning sickness. Like maybe you're pregnant and you're experiencing some morning sickness. I'm not sure. But I do feel like there's a sensitivity to smell, which could be causing this nausea that you're experiencing. I'm also getting like seasonings, like could also be just like candles or those wall plugins or something that's like it's like, and those things are full of chemicals, so it's like this could be causing this nauseous feeling, and you may not even realize that it's coming from these things you have around your home. Like, they're like air freshener type of situations. That could be contributing to them. Maybe it's rose scented. I don't know. Listen, I'm just the messenger, okay? There is definitely something going on with that, though. But for diet, this is what I did write down for you. Stomach pain and cramps, indigestion, sharp pains, constipation. I got that you should be intaking more fiber and like natural laxatives such as bell peppers, maybe prunes, lentils, beans, chickpeas, things of that sort, things that have a lot of more fiber in them. Maybe even just some supplements that help with this, like prebiotics, probiotics. Actually, when I took notes for the meditation for Virgo, this is actually what I got too. It was just like some funkiness going on with the stomach. And Leo, you may be experiencing that too. So, yeah, I just feel like your guys' stomach is very off and it's very wonky, and it's kind of like this really unsettling feeling. It's almost like jittery, kind of. I don't know, it's weird. But I feel like, because I feel like you guys are trying to keep your food down, but maybe you keep throwing up or something, or like you feel like you're so hungry, but like you're so nauseous you can't eat. Maybe that's even what it is. Because that's what the determination card here. It's like you want to eat, but it's just like you keep feeling nauseous, or it's like something is unsettling to you. Yeah, it's weird. And even with the protect your ecosystem, I really feel like there's something in your house that's like causing this. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's something in your house that's causing this, and it may not even be I just got the vision of like old chicken, or like expired food. You could be eating expired food and not even realizing it, so when you do eat, it's just making you nauseous again. Okay, go through your pantries, okay? Go through your pantries and your refrigerator to figure out what the hell is going on. I feel like you're eating something that's expired, and maybe you need to go in and smell all the meat in your refrigerator and figure out what the hell going on. Okay, maybe with the nose card. Like, you need to figure out there's something going on here, okay, with the smell, with something expired. There's something going on in your home that just needs to be thrown out, okay? Okay, so we gotta drink water. Okay, so there's something going on in your house that's causing you to yeah, I feel like it's really throwing off your whole it's throwing off your whole your whole eating schedule and eating routine. Okay, so I get into it. You also have the drink water card. Obviously, that's very self-explanatory. You really need. You know what I even just got is water with chlorophyll. If you don't know about chlorophyll, do some research on it. It's so beneficial. Drink chlorophyll water. You can add it. You can buy the drops, like the tinctures that you can add to it, or you could take like the pill form. You could find it at Whole Foods. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon. I'm positive you can. Or if there's like a good grocery store next to you, a health nutrition's place, go there and grab some chlorophyll, because I feel like that could really, really help you. I think you're in need of that. I'm also getting like red-green algae That's weird. I've never gotten that before. So I think these are things that you need to be adding to your water. I'm also getting like fruit waters, like blending up a watermelon and drinking the liquid. You know what I mean? Like the fruit juice, but not juice. I feel like you need to like blend it up and kind of like make your own. Or adding fruit to your water, or like cucumber and these, like, I don't know, I feel like you just need to spice up your water intake. This could even be electrolytes, coconut water. These things also help with this upset stomach that you may be experiencing as well. Okay, so I would try to do that. Now this is weird because with the visualize card, I'm just getting color. Like, I just feel like you need to be incorporating more foods that are the colors of the rainbow, like purple cabbage and like things like that. Like, just like kind of expanding what you're eating, so you can have more diversity in the color of your foods. Not eating the same thing that looks all the same, or maybe you're not having enough of fruits and vegetables. So making sure that whenever you are cooking or making your food or whatever it is, that you have a diverse of colors in your food to really make sure you're hitting all the nutrients that you need, because every color of food caters towards a certain part of your body. They have nutrients that are packed towards a specific area of your body. So maybe if you're eating too many greens, it's only supplying like to one area of your body and kind of neglecting the rest. So I would just really diversify the food that you're eating, and also getting in tune with your body to figure out what it is that it's really requiring from you. That's why I'm also feeling like algae and maybe even sea moss, chlorophyll, I don't know why I just got apple cider vinegar, and I don't even really condone apple cider vinegar unless you're like mixing it in your water. There's like a whole lot about apple cider vinegar that some people say take it, some people say don't. I really only suggest it, like I would never just require taking or recommend taking just a shot of it and then downing water afterwards. This is so bad for you. So the only way I'm going to recommend apple cider vinegar is if you're diluting it in water or putting it in like a smoothie or something. That's all I'm going to say. But if that resonates for you, if you feel like you've been looking into some apple cider vinegar or something like that, do some research on it, figure out if that will be beneficial to you or not. Okay, now getting into sleep, we have portal vein, we have liver, movement, celebration, glitch, grounding. Okay, that's crazy that we got movement and glitch and grounding, because this is what I wrote. Leo, I feel like you're getting some vertigo while you're laying down. I don't know why, but I just got this like really dizzy feeling when I was meditating on your guys' sleep. And it felt like vertigo, maybe head pain, also nausea. And a lot of this is stress induced. So with this movement that's happening, that's where I'm kind of getting this like woozy, dizzy feeling that you could be experiencing. Also with the glitch card, it's like you're trying to fall asleep, but it's just like this feeling that you can't really shake, okay? And then with the grounding card, a lot of it is stress induced, so getting grounded so that it could help relieve some of this stress that's causing this vertigo or this dizziness, or this just like this unsettling feeling in your head. I don't know why, but I feel like the chlorophyll could actually really help with this too. Maybe even drinking like a nice warm tea before bed. There's an herb that's in my head, but I can't spit it out. Okay, hold on. I need to do some research really quick because before I say this. Because I'm getting licorice root in my head. But I'm like, I don't know if this is even something that's beneficial. Wow, we got the liver card, okay? And it literally says that it treats conditions including lung, liver, circulatory, and kidney diseases. Digestive problems, menopausal problems, cough, and bacterial and viral infections. This could really help relieve your stomach discomfort, heartburn, fatigue, soothes tummy aches, adrenal fatigue, which is like the vertigo, really, because that's your adrenals like being on 100. Hold on, let me type in one more thing here because I want to make sure I'm giving you some accurate information. Licorice root for dizziness. Licorice root for dizziness. Let's see. Okay, it definitely helps with dizziness. So if this is what you're experiencing, that's so random that I got licorice root in my head. Okay, do some research on it though. Okay, some licorice root tea. I would get into that. I would look up some things that have licorice root in it. This could really help you with this digestion, this dizziness you may be experiencing. Okay. Also, I hardly ever read these guidebooks. If something's telling me to read this portal vein description. So let's see what it says. Like a source delta, the portal vein rises in innumerable rivulets from the digestive organs, where it takes on the elements from the chime. In the end, it flows as a nutrient stream into the sea of liver cells. That's crazy. We got liver right here. Is there something going on with your liver? On its way, the portal vein ensures that the building blocks of life forget their original information so that they can be used again for building new cells and structures. Unencumbered by past life cycles. Nourish yourself only with good feelings and let all other feelings go by. Start every day anew and practice forgetting old behaviors. Be picky in your purchases and forget old habits of buying. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read the liver one for you. The liver is the central metabolic organ for body and soul. It converts nutrients into energy sources or building materials and feelings and thoughts into self-worth. That's crazy that we got this card because I wrote this down for when we get into mindset. In this way, the liver can utilize the abundance of life and provide us with the right amount of energy at the right level. And in doing so, opens the human field to confident self-determination, paving the way for us to thrive in life. So maybe even, Getting supplements that help support your liver. Okay, I can't think of anything on the top of my head, but I would just do some research and figure out what you can do to really get your liver intact. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting the dizziness. I'm getting you need to get grounded. And I feel like a lot of this is anxiety and stress reduced. And this is leading because of when we get into mindset. Because for mindset, I wrote some things down. And we'll get there in a second. But next we have movement and body. So we have knees. The High Priestess. Just passing through. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. And soul journey. Okay, so this is what I put. That's so wild that we got knees because I put on here cracky bones. And what I thought of were knees, ankles, and like elbows. Like when you bend your arms, like they kind of like, it's like a cracky sound. I also feel like you experience that in your knees and your ankles, or maybe one, or maybe all of them. Who knows? So you have that, and then I also put chiropractor adjustments, releasing tension and stress in the body, as well as doing stretching and yoga. I don't know if you like to swim or anything of that nature, but this could be a really good form of exercise for you, being in a body of water and like, you know, just practicing swimming, floating, things of that nature. Actually, floating, I actually wrote down for a form of meditation, but this could just be good for your body, period, to help release tension and stress. I literally wrote floating right here. You probably can't see it because it's backwards. But it's like, that's what I'm kind of getting from these water drops. Like, the water drops are really standing out to me on this card. With the just passing through card, I feel like you kind of get these, and I think this could be caused from some form of vertigo or dizziness or something, but I feel like you get these fainting spells where it's like you feel like you're about to faint, or like you feel like you're getting really woozy, or you get like a rush of lightheadedness or something of that nature. Like, that's what this feels like. Hold on, I want to get another card to clarify this soul journey. And then clarify the High Priestess, please. The Star in reverse. So the Star is like one of the best cards you can pull in the deck. But it came out in reverse, so it's usually the opposite meaning of what it is upright. And we have that next to the High Priestess card. And I feel like you are not feeling like the High Priestess. Okay, I feel like you are, I don't know why they're having me read the descriptions in all these cards, but okay. Let me see. They were having me do this for, I think, Cancer's reading too yesterday, and I just had to roll with it, okay? Okay. The High Priestess is the inner voice of sacred knowledge, She represents enlightenment and inner truth. The world is not always as it seems, so listen for her. Channel the divine to illuminate the answers within yourself. Feel rather than think. Intuition, higher power, all-knowing, subconscious mind, divine wisdom. In relation to your body, I feel like you really need to get connected with it. That's why I put stretching and yoga down when I did my meditation, because I really feel like you're holding on to so much stress and tension in your body that you need to connect with it in order to release these emotions that you're harboring and causing physical pain, which is actually probably what's leading to this cracky bones. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not a Leo, and I don't have any Leo placements, but I'm like, this is answering my own questions, because I have really cracky bones, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this could be where this is coming from. So doing yoga and doing like deep, intense stretching could really help with releasing these harbored emotions and tension and stress that you're keeping in the body. Especially with the Soul Journey card, I feel like through this movement, you'll just be able to connect better with yourself, okay, and with your emotions, and you'll feel a little bit more in tune. This might be able to help with this nausea, with this lightheadedness, all of these things. I feel like a lot of this is just stress and anxiety induced. And also, you're like nutrient deprived. Okay, now going into mindset, we have heart, muscles, sorrow, a vision, mood, and soulmating. Okay, so in my meditation, I had put overwhelm, self-doubt, hopelessness, questioning your dreams, and I also put lack of self-worth, which is what I just mentioned a little bit ago. Especially because we got the heart card and we also got sorrow. We got two heart cards here, guys. So this is definitely showing, there's something definitely weighing on you heavily. And I feel like this is a contributing factor to this dizziness that you may be experiencing, or this kind of adrenal fatigue that we kind of talked about and touched on a second ago. I feel like this is like your mind. It's like it's just running circles, and you're exhausting yourself. You're really draining yourself with this thought pattern that you have. But I also feel like a lot of it is just stemmed from feeling like that you're going nowhere fast. Like that's why I was feeling like you are having, like, you're questioning your own dreams and desires. You just feel like you're lacking a lot of self-doubt. You feel like kind of stuck. You feel like you're never going to accomplish the things that you want, or you're feeling like you don't have what it takes or what it requires in order for you to reach your dreams, basically. And it's like you had a vision and mood in reverse, and I feel like your mood is very off. And from this deep, it's like this self-doubt that you're like filling yourself with. I'm also getting like comparison mode. It's like you're comparing yourself to people a lot. Also, we got the instigation card when I was doing the movement. But, you know, I'm going to be real with you guys. Leos are kind of like the gossipers of the zodiacs. And I feel like you guys just kind of might be running your mouth a little too much. And a lot of time when you're gossiping the way that you do, I really want you to figure out where this is coming from. What's leading you to want to sit here and just talk about people? A lot of it is you comparing yourself to them, who's doing it better. And a lot of the time, it's kind of like you're just talking about people to make yourself feel better about your situation. And really, it's like you got bigger fish to fry than to be worrying about somebody else's business. Okay, there's so many other things that you could be focusing on right now than other people's shit. And I feel like this is very low vibrational activity that you are participating in by gossiping about people. And that is lowering your frequency as well. That's lowering your mood. That's keeping you in a state of lack. It's keeping you in a state of comparison mode. And really it's throwing off your vision, because now you're over here worried about Becky and what she got going on, that now you're not even focused on your own damn vision. You're focused on Becky and her vision. And really, this is just not serving you, like, literally at all. And it's kind of like, I hate to say it like this, but it's like these emotions that are surfacing really are repressed emotions that's resulting in this physical form of like dizziness, vertigo, nausea, and all these things. So these are things that you actually really seriously need to address. Like, where is this? You need to really ask yourself, like, where is this behavior stemming from? Like, why do I keep right in my mouth? It's not just because, and it's like, if you're surrounding yourself with the people who are, there's just something going on here. Also, I also feel like soul mating card, it could be the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Maybe you feel a lack of support, or you feel like you're not surrounding yourself with the best people, with encouraging, uplifting, high vibrational people. This could even be within your partnerships. This could be friendships. This could be family. Whatever the case is, I think this is really requiring you to take a step back and really observing your environment and who you're putting yourself around, and also really observing yourself and what your tendencies are, and kind of questioning, why am I doing this? Where is this coming from? What do I need to work on about myself so that way I'm no longer participating in this low vibrational bullshit that's really keeping me on a hamster wheel. Because it's really not helping you, and it's like you're trying to climb the ladder. You're trying to elevate, but how are you elevating when you're just like still down here? Okay, your vibrational frequency is here, and you need to be up here. And the only way you're going to do that is when you actually self-reflect and figure out, why am I doing this? I feel like this will also help alter your mood. You're not going to be constantly comparing yourself to the people around you. You'll have a better eye on the prize. Maybe you've even been thinking about like moving. I don't know why this cactus in here really stood out to me. I'm like, I don't know if you're thinking about moving to the damn desert or something like that. Maybe you feel like you need to get away from people around you. Like, I want to move. Like, nobody here is supporting me, supporting my vision, my dreams. And it's contributing to this self-doubt because people are placing their doubts upon you. So now you're out here questioning yourself and what your capabilities are, because everybody's putting their limiting beliefs on you. God damn. There's a lot going on. Okay, this is what I recommend. I recommend taking some time to get into solitude. And we're about to get into this in your meditation too, because I actually wrote this down. But you need to get into some solitude and get into some stillness and quieting out the outside noise and turning it off and really listening to what it is that you need to do in this moment. And I also really think that you need to get in some self-reflective healing work, getting into some shadow work to figure out like where is this really fully coming from? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no all the issues that we have in our body and things is, yes, caused from a lot of our food, but the other part of it is emotional repressed pain that have never been addressed. And so it starts to manifest as physical complications. Okay, so, and I feel like you've never really sat down with yourself and really honed in on what the hell the issue is. And I feel like that is really required of you right now. You really need to get in tune with yourself so you can really figure out what it is that you're supposed to be freaking doing right now. Because right now, your mind's all over the place. You're worrying about everybody else but your damn self. And you need to be worrying about yourself right now. Okay, now getting into meditation. We have thyroid gland, mammary glands, tonsils. You notice there's a lot of yellow here. So yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra, okay? Your solar plexus chakra is the home of your confidence, okay? And because you're lacking some self-worth, this is the thing about y'all Leos. You guys, I'm about to talk my shit. You guys present yourselves like you have the most confidence in the world. But really, like, it's so opposite of that. You guys really deal with a lot of deep-rooted self-esteem issues. And what the reason why you portray this deep amount of confidence externally is because you're just really just looking for external validation. Okay, and so what I think you really need to get in tune with and work on is doing some solar plexus work and some energy healing with this so you can really connect with this chakra so you can really fully feel confident, not just how you present yourself, but like actually genuinely so you can be confident in yourself. And you don't need the validation from other people on how you dressed or how you look that day or anything like that just to gain your confidence and for you to feel worthy. And for you to not have this like self-doubt that you're incapable of accomplishing what it is that you're really, really desiring and trying to accomplish. I also feel I really feel like this could be somebody's mom. I really feel like somebody's, like, it could be your mom that's making you feel this way. And if that is, I'm really sorry because that is really heavy to have to deal with, especially because it's your mom. And because of this is where you really need to sit down with yourself and really get in tune with what it is that you need to do, okay? Really getting in tune with how you feel. How does this make you feel? Knowing that somebody who's like you would think would be on your side is not on your side. Really ask yourself and journal about it. Like, sit down with yourself and feel. Instead of sitting around running your mouth about everybody else. It's a distraction. It's like you're using gossip as a distraction from your own problems. So you're focusing on everybody else's problems with your own. What is that doing? That's all that's doing is holding you back even more. That's stopping you from being great. Stop participating in that. It's not doing anything for you. You got competition. Comparison mode. Who are you competing with? But even like in reverse, it's like your self-worth is so low that you feel like defeated. That's what it feels like. You feel defeated right now. And so I think you really need to meditate. More than anything, I feel like you really need to get in touch and meditate on these feelings. Let them come to the surface. Even doing some sound bowl healing, okay? Listening to some sound bowls to help with your chakras, your solar plexus. Sound bowls for solar plexus. Like, I feel like you just need to, like, feel it. Let it come to the surface. Cry it out. Feel. Journal about it. Whatever it is that you need to do, you need to get into it. I feel like you've neglected this for way too long. You got introspection in reverse. Which makes sense because this is exactly what you're not doing. Okay? You doing everything but introspecting. You extraspecting. myself. I can't stand myself. Get in tune. Connect with yourself. Sit with yourself in stillness. Like, look at this. Connect with water. Okay? I feel like, especially with this drink water, like, I really feel like you need to get into your water. Okay? Like, really connect with your water. Speak life into your water when you drink it. Okay? Go sit next to a body of water. Okay? Vision. Meditate on the vision. That's crazy because you got the vision card freaking twice. Meditate on your vision. Tell yourself, I am capable of accomplishing this. I can do this. Words of affirmations. Okay, these are ways that you can really connect with your vision. Is it true? There is no other. This feeling of defeatedness is really making you feel like, it's making you feel like you're just complacent and you're just gonna stay where you're at. Like, if it's really giving me the feeling of you being stuck, and you're not stuck. It's just a glitch right now. You're just experiencing a glitch, but you're gonna get it back together, okay? But really, what's required of you is a self-reflection. Because that's really the cause of, like, all of this, is your internalized pain and hurt that is not being addressed, and it's surfacing in so many other ways, okay? You got the rainbow in reverse. I don't know why I thought of, like, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I feel like you really need to... Okay, it's like the rainbow after the storm. I feel like right now you could be experiencing a little bit of the storm. But there's always... What is it? There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I feel like that, like, you need to work towards getting that pot of gold, okay? It's attainable. It's there. You just need to go get it, okay? But first, the only way you're going to do that is by getting into alignment. And that's by doing everything that I said. The whole point of this reading is to get you into alignment. You can't accomplish any of these things until you do what I just said. Plus some, okay? Get into alignment. I feel like you really need to work on balancing your masculine and feminine energies as well. So you could do this through meditations as well. On YouTube, there's so many meditations. You can type in anything, any type of meditation, it'll pop up for you. So I feel like you could listen to a guided meditation or a sleep hypnosis or something of that sort that helps balance out your masculine and feminine energies, okay? Whispers. I feel like you need to get into communion with spirit or with your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, your spirit team. Okay, you need to get into communion with them and ask them what it is that you should be doing. Ask them for guidance to help you work through whatever it is that you're needing to work through. Okay, these are all forms of meditation. There's even meditations to help connect you with your spirit guides, to help connect you with your spirit team, to connect you to your higher self. I feel like these are the whispers that you need to be listening to. But you have to get into stillness and silence for you to really hear the whispers, because you can't do it when there's a bunch of noise around you. So you have to shut everybody out, and you have to really, like, get in tune and connect. Last card is healing. What did I say? Like, really, this alignment isn't going to start taking place until you address what needs to be healed. Because I feel like a lot of it is repressed emotions that you just completely have neglected and pretend like they just aren't there anymore. Well, I'm here to assure you they are. They're just waiting for you to finally address it. Like, how far along do you plan to go in your life without addressing these problems? They're bound to come out at some point. Why keep pushing it off? You're just only delaying your blessings. Okay, Leo. Well, that was your reading. Oh, so I put floating for meditation. I also put breathing techniques, doing some breathing techniques to really connect with yourself. And I also put crystal healing. If you're not sure what crystal healing is, do some research, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that helped in the way that it needs to. And I will see you guys later. Bye.